Hello, welcome back. So this episode is going to be a little bit backwards. You're going to have to forgive me for that. Um, so it turns out you can get back. Uh, the conveyance is a little bit off on this one. There's like two, I would say, misdirections that make you think that you can't get back. One of them being this drop, and then the other one being that there's this. The fisherman is here and he'll sell you potions. So you'd think that both of those would mean that you can't get back, but you can. There's a duct here. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm grateful. Like, in a way, they did exactly what I was talking about earlier, which is I wish I could just like buy potions or like save my game at the beginning of the dungeon. Now, the other thing you're going to have to forgive me for is I've already completed 2 directives, one of them being the one I was stuck on at the end of the last session, and one of them was one we hadn't seen before. And that's just going to have to be how it is. Both of them were pretty brutal, I'll have to admit. Hello, cat. Proceed. Yes. The last one really it wasn't as bad as it looked, but it still wasn't great, to be honest. But you did have to basically carry one of the blocks through the maze and drop it somewhere. Hold on a second. Cat is tangled up in cords. Very good. Yeah, you basically had to drop the both blocks in like a good spot so you could cross through the whole thing, and you had to do them in an order, or else you'd be kind of out of luck, as it were. I don't know why I'm going over here. That's the direction of the other one I just did. Have I done this one? There's a light going that way. Feel like is there a light over there, or is my eyes playing tricks on me? I feel like my eyes are playing tricks on me. But anyway, the one I just did that you didn't get to see at all, unfortunately, was a block and ice puzzle. The reason I didn't show them is because I wasn't sure that I would be able to beat them, and I was still convinced that I had to do all of the puzzles on one life. Without being able to recover any of my potions or being able to save. Thinking like that is unfortunate, because I was definitely starting to feel a little bit frustrated, to be honest. I was feeling like, oh man, this might actually kind of kill the game for me. I hope it doesn't, but it didn't, because I was just like wrong. But to be fair, I don't I feel like the language used to explain to me how what feels like the last dungeon was going to go. I don't think this is the last dungeon, but it does kind of feel penultimate, especially if I thought that there's no way back. Oh, cripes. But it's fine. It was ultimately my bad, but I don't know. I do feel like I was not out of line to think that I had to do all of them on one run. Especially when you can buy potions. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. I guess just to save you a trip. Which I guess that's what I wanted, but I wanted it like ages ago. The vampire armor, by the way, is really nice. I have pretty much figured it out exactly. You can, whenever you want, hold the button down and recover some health, but you have to do so in some, you have to be sure you're in relative safety, which you generally are not. Even some of the enemies can hit you out of grapple. This one can't though, so that's nice. And honestly, unless you get really unlucky in this area with the enemy combinations, you can pretty much recover from anywhere. Like, you don't even need potions unless you just, like, really get an unfortunate combo of enemies. Mostly projectile-based enemies. If there's a lot of projectile enemies, then they'll just rip you to pieces. At least that's been my experience. Maybe you have a lot more luck with projectile enemies than I do, but, like, if there's a lot of them, then you're bound to get hit. And at one point, honestly, like, I felt like no matter what I did, I would get hit. So it does look like the Night Watch medal does get recovered, which is nice. I think it's like after you sleep, which makes sense. Yeah, I think that the prince is trapped down here. He makes it seem like he is a master of the tower, but I think he's down here for the same reason that we are. Well, no, not the same reason that we are. Similar reasons. I will say something I'm kind of over is having to solve puzzles and then get interrupted by combat. It's I don't know. I guess it's just like mind flooding in like the worst way. I don't know what the solution for that is though, to be honest. This is like my least favorite combo of enemies. This guy just never as soon as he gets hit, he hits back, and it's pretty quick, but this seems to be working. Nope, never mind. It was working. Okay, I hate these enemies, truly. I hate that they can hit me out of that. Like, let me have some cheese. If you're gonna give me a cool move like that, why are you gonna have me smacked out of it? And this is like right here, this is like, I know I'm doing a lot of complaining. You're gonna have to forgive me for that, but some of the stuff is adding up a little bit for me. When I'm like trying to solve a puzzle and I'm like mid-thought and then I get interrupted, JRPG style, I don't know. It's a little bit much. So I don't know if these... Oh, those do just like instantly heal. Those are better potions, damn. Oh, except I'm losing health over time. I just noticed a tick of health disappeared. That's not better. That's like obscenely worse. Why would I want that? I wonder how those are gonna be worse. I don't know where the last armor piece is. I have to assume it's somewhere in this area. Oh! I just found it. Crude representation of armor. How anyone is meant to wear this is unclear. We'll find a way. And that's gonna give me a reason to go back. As soon as I beat this one, this directive, or whatever you want to call it, assessment, then I'll go and get the next armor piece. I'm gonna miss the vampire. Honestly, I like the vampire set a lot. Might even be my favorite. Okay, let's see what this does for us. Okay. You stay here. You stay here. I'm supposed to recover health from you. There we go. Oh god, this puzzle again. At least I remember mostly how to solve these puzzles. Mostly. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, let's head back. so I can get the new armor. I have actually, unfortunately, had it spoiled for me. Not its effect, but at least what it looks like. It is really cool looking. I have no idea what it does. Don't ask me how I got spoiled. It was me being dumb. Wonderful. Look at this trim. Mmm, delicious. I cannot say I've sampled anything quite like it. I am feeling inspired. Just one moment, little friend. Truly my best work yet. Please, little one, if you wish, I wish you to wear it. Yes. The Polygon Pugilist. Strange material, strange effects, pieces fade between arcane realms. I do not fully grasp it, but it is potent. Truly, never have I made something so strange, the gear for those unbound, not by rules nor by space. If you can handle the shifting worlds before you, then your mastery of your fists will know not the limits of the distance. Yes, perhaps space is not what it seems. Perhaps it curves. Interesting. Look at that, we have 4 special bars. That's gotta be a record. Whoa, okay. I think I hate that. I don't know if I can deal with that, to be honest. Stooge maneuver. This classic concoction pairs perfectly with some slapstick entertainment. They won't see it coming. Let's order a specialty. Oh, we have 5 specials? Gee wee. That's a lot. Well, I don't know. We'll pick a whole bunch of them. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this armor. I don't know if I can handle that movement, to be honest. Actually kind of gives me a headache. I really want to see the combat. No, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Not just for my own sake, but I'm sure to watch this must be hellish. So I'm gonna do us all a favor and go back to the vampire ones. Sucks, really sucks. If I could turn off the effect, then I would definitely give it a go. But that's really disappointing. I'm honestly kind of upset by that. It's just like I know people have already told me I wish I could watch this game, but it kind of gives me a headache, and I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you at all. Certainly watching it, when you're playing it, it's a bit different because you have control over what you're seeing, and you know, like you get some of the motion sickness that people experience is partially because you're not in total control of, you know, what you're watching. And I get it. This game is kind of a lot. I should probably have put a epilepsy warning on it. I'm not even kidding. I think I did in the beginning anyway, but I should have put another one. And you know, like, that's not to disparage the game. You know, I think it's okay if some games look like this, but I definitely think that you're going to limit your audience. I'm a strong proponent of accessibility, and this game is not super accessible, but that's okay. I still like it. And I would say I like it. You know, I've done my fair share of complaining about this game, but overall I have really enjoyed it. The puzzles haven't gotten too hard. It was a little bit stressful in this zone, only because I was under a false pretense of oh man, I gotta solve, I better do my best and not like lose any health, or else, I might have to redo all of this. Which is, it's unfair to the game. It's unfortunate. I don't know, like, it's my fault for sure. But certainly I've gotten frustrated. Oh, ooh, that was weird. Oh, that was my bad. See, I mean, like, that's what happens when I'm like doing combat. And I'm like, where was I? What was I doing? And I really don't know how I'd fix that. I guess what no, it's a difficult problem to fix, because it's like you've done they did the recipe thing, so like their hope, the hope is that you do enough combat through the game to get whatever you need to get, all your stuff. I guess I'd do away with that in a way. I don't know. I'm trying to think. How would I'm not saying I know good enough to fix a game. I'm not being presumptuous like that. I guess what I like to consider a problem I'm having with a game and how I would go about fixing it. And you know what that does for me, honestly, is occasionally, at the very least, that tells me, you know what, that's a pretty hard problem to solve. So I'm sure the dev has put a lot of thought into it. And so at the very least, thinking about it puts me in the shoes of the developer and makes me empathize with them in a little bit. It's like, yeah, I mean, I get it. That's a hard one. And of course, like, solving it means redesigning the entire game. Ugh. Kind of hate these bugs. Look at all of them wings. They look like hearts. Look at them all. They don't even all display. No! No! Oh my god. Let's go back to how we would solve this problem of having combat mixed with puzzles. I feel like let's talk about this a bit more. I guess, like, one obvious solution is to have a fixed number of combats. It's less interesting, for sure. I understand why one would not want to do that, but does it matter? Does it really hurt things at the end of the day? What I mean by a fixed number of combats is you basically have a little bit of puzzle, and then you have a clear indication of, hey, there's a combat coming up. Like, you can have the enemies show up, like, be physically in the world, and like, oh yeah, like, I guess you're gonna get the wrong impression by what I'm about to say, but Pokemon style. Now, hear me out. I know that in Pokemon you have random encounters, but they're clearly kind of stated when that's gonna happen, either in caves or in grass, right? But the other stipulation of when combats happen is when you're fighting a trainer, and the trainers are visible and they see you, and then they ask you to battle, right? I know it's more boring, and I know it's probably less the intention of what the designer wanted. I understand mixing the combat in, but there've definitely been a couple of times where, like, I'm trying to think. The puzzles are occasional thonkers, and I want to think about them. Let me thonk a bit, okay? That comes across as maybe as a complaint, but I guess I'm really just kind of posing it as a challenge. Like, how would you solve that if you consider it a problem? If you don't consider it a problem, then, I mean, feel free to call me a gamer nerd in the comments, I suppose. That would mean that you've watched this video at the 20-minute mark, which, you know, welcome to the post 20-minute exclusive club. They have want for nothing but fulfillment. Calibrating. Wait, one assessment remains? Oh, I just skipped past new dialogue. Oops. Sorry. So where is the last one? It's over there. I've already done this one, so it won't be anything new. Whoops. Keep making that mistake. Because it's hard to tell where the ice is. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, this is the one I did first, so I'm doing it last now. So this is what I mean by a combat with a lot of projectiles. And you can see maybe why it's very difficult to avoid taking damage. Because the projectiles come in from behind enemies, and occasionally they just clip through enemies, right? Another difficult problem to solve. Not sure how you would solve that. You know, when the conveyance for a projectile coming in for you to either block or counter disappears, or is not visible, it's difficult to block and or counter that, you know, said projectile. But again, putting myself in the developer's shoes. Oh, wait a minute. No. I almost got lucky there. Putting myself in the developer's shoes, I can commiserate. Yeah, that's a difficult problem to solve. Don't know how I would solve it. So, you did what you could. Of course, I could be really... Wait, what? Excuse me? That's not fair. That's not correct. I don't know about that one, Jeeves. Just one more puzzle to do and then we're done. And then it's a boss. Guess I could have done it there, but I don't want to get blinds. Oh, are you kidding me? I pressed the button too many times. That is incorrect. That is not how that works. That is not how that works. Okay, we're like rapidly approaching actual frustration now. The garbage bags are really good for recovering health, actually. This is another enemy combo that is just really difficult to avoid damage. Oh no. Okay, let's get our health back. All right. No. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I understand. Now I'm just rushing it, and the reason I'm rushing it is because I actually already did it, and then I pressed the button twice like a damn idiot. So... Oh, I got lucky. No, I didn't get lucky. No, I didn't get lucky. Okay. I hate this puzzle. Not a fan. I don't even remember how I did this. I don't remember how I did this. I know I went this way. Maybe I just got really lucky. Ugh. I sense a combat coming in pretty soon. Make it stop. Make this puzzle go away now, please. I'm ready to put the cheat code in so I don't have to do this puzzle anymore. Okay. I don't know how I did it again, but I did it. And I didn't press the button too many times. Alright. Alright, we did it. I'm not talking to the computer yet. I'm gonna go save. Because we're done. We're done with puzzles. Wouldn't feel so insulting if I got to have the last armor in the game. But I just know that it's gonna give me a headache. It's gonna give other people a headache. Do I have all my potions? No, I don't. I need one more combo set. I bet you I have enough to get that last potion now. Maybe? Nope. I'm missing a little bit of magma stuff. Sucks. Okay. Well, that's fine. I might be able to get... I mean, I know what I have to fight, I think. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the recipes, to be honest. And that's not to say I think they're bad. I just don't know how I feel about them. I guess, like, my query is, like, what do you do with the ingredient you get from bosses? Am I supposed to do something with them? I'm not sure. There were those who have called me evil, torturous, purgatory. There were those who have called me a savior, wish giver, heaven. I am neither. I am perfect. It is simply my directive to fulfill all directives. There is no hidden directive. However, I must always assess my methods. After all, only one so perfect as I could improve one on perfection. In this cycle, there are increasing conflicts, directive drift, aberrant agents, unsorted errors, such as yourself. You are novel. The other is novel. I am perfect, but you have not found your place. I cannot recalibrating. Recalibration complete. I am perfect. Decision upon conclusion of my current directive queue. I will again fulfill the collective directive. 0 assessments remain. Your assessment is complete. Enter and continue for directive fulfillment. AKA, I'm about to kill you. I'm about to commit a murder. Ah, it's the prince. You are in error. I am perfect. Your directive has been fulfilled, and so it was done. No, Tower, you don't understand. I need more. My greatest foe still pursues, and... already. I don't. Never mind. Tower, you must help me. It is your directive, yes? Fulfill it. Yes, it is my directive. It is my directive is to fulfill your directive. Your directives. Arm, disarm, disappear, defeat. Wait, no, cease. Stop talking. Not now. Hide, rival, run, strike, struggle, stake, victory. And in my perfection, I have fulfilled your directive, yet you are not fulfilled. This is a novel entry. Your directives have drifted. What is your new directive? I must defeat the gladiator. I must be undefeated. I understand. Calibrating. But if you've already been defeated, you can't be undefeated. That is impossible. Calibration complete. My solution will be absolute. Your directive will be fulfilled. You are not needed at this time. You do need me. What? I am perfect, and I fulfill all desires. These things take time, but time is an infinite. Unsorted agent, you are novel. You have ascended, but you have not been fulfilled. But you will be, after all. It is my directive to fulfill your directive. Now my completed assessment of you. You seek to face all challenges. You seek to better yourself and your craft. You seek to fight through defeat. You enjoy the act itself. The means are the end. The journey is the destination. But most of all, you seek to struggle. Very well, and so it will be. Prepare yourself, struggler. Oh, okay. We're just throwing all the bosses at us. Okay, this is already a lot. Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot. Maybe the vampire set is actually not the best for this. Stop. There is an error. Your directive has drifted. I have fulfilled your directive, and yet you are not fulfilled. You conflict with yourself. You recalibrating. Calibration complete. I am perfect. Conjecture. Conflict with yourself? Very interesting. I understand. You wish to resolve that conflict. It is my directive to fulfill your directive. There is no hidden directive, and so it is done. I am perfect. We are fighting ourselves now? Puppet Knight. I wonder if we can just tank hits as long as I recover health. Oh, you're gonna JoJo specialist, huh? Ow! Okay, so no to tanking hits, I guess. That's all of our potions now? Oh, I was doing really well there for a moment. Shoot. Really? Okay. Get in there. Do anything. There is an error. You remain unfulfilled. I am perfect. You are an error. Recalibrating. I am perfect. I am perfect. Calibration complete. Novel pattern identified. Yes, I understand. I am perfect. You are like the other one who struggles. I will simply consolidate you both. My final floor. Yes, I am perfect. Fulfillment commence. Struggler. You will ascend. You will meet you. You will be aligned. You will be fulfilled. And my queue will be cleared. And then I will fulfill the collective directive. I'm really glad that we got out of there. Because I have no health left and no potions. I can't believe we survived, to be honest. Like, look how much health I have. That would be 0. That's kind of insane. I might check in on May and June just to see if there's anything left to do there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fight night. June told me everything. I'm pleased you're safe and that I can finally make your acquaintance properly. I'm pleased we all made it back in one piece. I'm so relieved. That's it. I knew it. Goodness, there's such an interesting story to our quest, you see. Yep. Yep. Symbolizes wisdom. Oh no, I'm doing it again, aren't I? I can't cover our history nearly thoroughly enough like this. Apologies, I need to do more research. Hiker's Hot Rock. That's what I need. I need that and Mascot Metal in order to make the last potion. I'm sure it would be really good. But I'm good for now. Is there anything here? We made it out of there. I gotta say, that what were we even thinking? What a dumb idea, climbing the... What you got there, Punchy? That scrap of metal looks pretty fancy. Wait, I feel like I'm supposed to know this one. Alright, I give up. What is it? Yeah, May's really never gonna let me hear the end of this. Yeah, I don't know. Oop. Oh, my apologies. Please do watch your step. There's a bit of a drop. I jumped on her head. So I do wonder if it wouldn't actually be a good idea to switch armor. Yes, this late in the game, I'm going to switch armor to back to the hot cold one because it actually offers us a little bit of extra ability against bosses, possibly. I don't know, maybe. Like the fire could definitely do some more damage. I think that trying to recover health from a boss is just stupid. Like, trying to do that is a dumb idea. It doesn't work because they're generally very fast. But one good hit with the fire punch would do a lot of extra damage, and that would be nice. And also, we get actual specials with this, so speaking of which, I should order a specialty. Oh, we have the new one. So let's take that and the good old JoJo special. Oh, I think we only get one. Okay, well we'll try the new one. Yeah, so I'm gonna try a new special on the last. I assume last boss. I will say I made light of it at the time, but Puppet Fight Night was actually pretty good. I appreciate that. It makes sense that like our greatest foe would be ourselves. I'm assuming we're still gonna have to fight the prince. All right, yep. There he is. Alignment pending. Please wait. Gah, blasted thing. Gladiator. Ah, Gladiator. So you've made it to the top. Of course you have. Alright, you win. This is what you want, is it not? You win. I lose. You won over my crowd. You bested me in combat. You revealed to my subjects. You're what? Gladiator. Maybe you would understand. If I am undefeated, my kingdom is safe. What kind of ruler am I if I cannot overcome all challenges set before me? All challengers. So I used to hold a sword? Oh. You showed my false arm. You showed my subjects the liar, the broken sword that I am. In my anguish, the tower heard my plea, an arm for an arm, to take what was taken. To take what was taken and to be taken in turn, to flee. In that moment, I called the tower. There was a single thought in my mind, escape. Not just from you, from everything. That's why I'm here. That's why I climbed the tower. You see now? I must conquer this. There can be no question. I can't just go back. I just can't fail. If I returned defeated, then everyone was right about me, and my life was for nothing. The crippled prince, ha! Do they really think I don't know my own name? The one they dare not use to my face? If I can't prove my worth, they're better off rid of me. Better that I swept away by this tower forever. But I can't truly escape, can I? How could I possibly measure up? You followed me all this way, and for what? What's left to take? Enough. You are the victor, and me, just another floor in your tower. Make your final blow and finish this. My arm. You kept it. Hello? Okay, there we go. Why? What is this? Do you wish to... I just wish to fight. So you pity me, do you? Do you really think you can just make up for all this? You've ruined everything. None of this would have happened if you hadn't challenged me. All of this is your doing. Even in my total defeat, you leave no room for honor. Curse you, Gladiator. I would call the tower upon you again if I could. And so it is done. I am perfect. Alignment complete. What is this tower? Why must I be tortured? I fulfill all directives. All that was needed was time. Your directives are aligned, and now will be fulfilled. Why is the world against me? Is any of this even real? What is this nightmare? It's all ruined. I'm ruined. Fight, I fail. I run, I fail. I can't take it. This is all you're doing, Gladiator. It's all you. The strugglers will have their perfect opponents. My final floor will be complete. I am perfect. Executing directive. One final bout. Gladiator, I can't wait to hear you scream for mercy. Oh. Jesus. Give me a second here. Cool. This is a lot. A gun, huh? I think we're supposed to counter that. This is very difficult. I'm trying to counter some of it because I don't even know when it's safe to attack, to be honest. So that was kind of bullshit. So I guess I was dead wrong about like being able to use these specials, huh? Because I don't even have a second to breathe, let alone use a special. Oh hey, I used one. That was actually pretty good for a moment. No, are we still fighting? Okay, well I don't have any healing left, so I'm dead, I guess. Okay. That's a lot, and that's going to take me quite a lot of times to try. Struggler, the struggle continues. Neither of you wish for this to end. Aren't you hurt? They did not understand. Take what was taken. Are we trying again? Do I have my potions back? Okay. How many weapons does he have? Okay. This is quite a lot. I'm honestly not sure which armor I would try to use on this. If I can, like, get him down to, like, down a bar and still have some potions left, I might have a chance. Yes, the fire. The fire. That's what I wanted. Okay. Hey, that was pretty good, honestly. I might have a chance here. I can't believe I got one off, but I didn't have a special saved up. I also, speaking of specials, I haven't tried my new special, huh? Okay. Sorua. Let me get my specials off, yo. They're hard enough to get off. I think I'm learning. Yes. Yes. No, please don't use that. Did I do it? Excellent. Now rise and fight once more. The perfection continues. Please. No, No, that is incorrect. Your strength is returned. There is no need for pause. Use the arms I have given and strike down the one who deserves it most. My arms. The gladiator gave back my arm. Apologized. That is incorrect. They taunted you. They do not understand. You wish to punish that act. I understand. I don't know. Stop. Directive drift detected. Not possible. Recalibrating. I do not. I am perfect. Strugglers, you are in error. I have created your perfect rivals, yet you are not fulfilled. All who you encounter find their directives drift. Be quiet. You do not make sense. You do not fit. This is impossible. Without alignment, I cannot fulfill the collective directive. I am perfect. I must understand. What is your directive? What do you desire? What is your wish? Explain now. What? So you desire a true challenge? No, I don't. I want my potions back. True challenge. I understand. I am perfect. It is my directive to fulfill your directive, your challenge. There is no hidden directive. You must take back what was taken. What? That's quite the effect. Okay. The tower. Oh, we fight the tower, huh? We have like freedom of movement here. This is something. This is really good. I wonder if I can counter those attacks. Yes, I can. I'm trying. I'm really trying. The timing is like perfect. I really hope if I die, that I can, I don't have to try from the beginning, because that was a lot. Oh, I see. I was supposed to mash here. Oh, I have my health back. Nice. Ah. The timing is very tight. That's one. I got one there. We're gonna die for sure. True challenge met. No. 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 The last whistle blows, but the game is not complete. Your flame still remains. Oh, please don't make me do all of that again. Oh, good lord. That's a lot. All right, well, I guess I'll try again on the next episode, probably the last episode for Fight Night. If you're still enjoying the series, definitely hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content. And I will try my very best to take on the finale of this game. Take it easy.